Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to talk about something extremely important when building a backend application with Django or Django REST framework. That's called query optimization. Unlike some other frameworks where you have to write the raw SQL queries, Django makes our life easier with the ORM, Object Relational Mapping. ORM lets us interact with the database using Python code instead of writing the SQL manually. But here's the thing, when your database grows bigger, there's a high chance that your application might slow down. And most of the time that happens because of poorly optimized queries. That's where query optimization comes in. Django provides built-in features like select related and prefetch related to help reduce the number of database hits and make your queries much more efficient. In this video, we'll understand how to optimize your queries with select related. Before I start, let me show you my current setup real quick. So I've created a simple project with the name blocks_main, and my Django server is running, and I have also created blocks app, and in the blocks app I have models.py. So in this models.py I have two models, one is author and another one is post. Okay, so in the author model I have like name, and in the post model I have title and author is the foreign key for this author model. Okay, and of course string representation of the model for both of these models. Okay, so in the admin.py I have registered my model so that I can see the data from the backend. And also I have this urls.py. So here I have this post URL, that is, I am actually connecting that to the URLs of blocks URLs, and here I have the empty string pattern which is connecting to my post view. Okay, so this is a very simple view, and here I'm just returning the a simple message that says check the terminal for result. So my use case is, what if we want to display a list of posts along with the author's name. So this is where I want to show you how query optimization can be helpful. So I hope the project structure is clear so far. And see, I have the model, right? I have the model here, and my requirement is to display a list of posts along with the author's name. So you would say it is very simple, because in ORM we have like post.objects.all. So let's try that. Let's try to bring all the post. Let's say post is equal to post.objects.all, and we have to import the model, right, from models. Okay, from dot models import post. Okay, so this will actually print the post. Okay, so I just don't want to print the post as it is, because our requirement is to display a list of posts along with the author's name. Okay, so for that I will say for post in posts, then I will say print post dot title. Okay, post dot title. Also I want to show something else, right? So this is author's name, so this will be post dot. So here the author is the foreign key for this author model, right? So I can access post dot author dot name, right? I can do that, post dot author dot name. So now if I run this, if I go to 127.0.0.1 8000 / post and refresh, and you see check the terminal for result. Let's yeah, that was just a message. Let's see the terminal. Okay, so here you can see post title 1, and it is created by Ratan Kumar, and the title 2 is created by Ratan Kumar, and I have actually 5 posts. 2 has been created by Ratan, and another 3 is created by someone else. Okay, so if you want to see that, you can see here. Okay, so these are my posts and these are my authors. Okay, now you would say we got the result, right? So the requirement is satisfied already, because we were able to display a list of posts along with the author's name. This is the list of post, this list of post, and this is the author. But there's a catch here. Right now we only have 5 records, 5 posts. What if you have like 1000 posts? So before I explain further, I want to show you how many database hits we made in order to fetch the post along with the authors. There are multiple ways how you can see the number of hits. You can either use the connection module or you can use Django debug toolbar. So in this one, I'm going to use the connection module from django.db to see how many database hits we made in order to get this work done. Okay, so you can also use Django debug toolbar, but that is not the scope of this video. So that's why what I'm going to do, I'm going to import connection, okay, from django.db import connection. So what this connection will do is this will allow us to see the raw data of the database queries. You can also see the number of hits that we made in order to perform a specific task. So in this one, I want to just see what was the actual SQL query that got generated when we, when we run this post.objects.all. Okay, so how to do that? Well, we have imported this connection module from django.db. So here I want to actually see what was the query that got generated. So what I'll do is I will run a for loop for query in connection.queries. So I'm going to print the query of SQL. Okay, so this will actually give me the actual query that got generated. And let's save this. I will again hit refresh and okay, so you can see here these were the queries that got generated in order to fetch the post along with the author's name, right? So here, if you can see here, we have a N+1 problem here. So that means our database is getting hit N+1 times. So N is the number of total posts in the database and 1 is the initial query that got hit to the database. Okay, so I repeat, N is the number of posts in the database and 1 is the initial query that got hit to the database. So that is N+1. So here the total number of hits that we made to the database is 6 because we have 5 data plus 1 initial query to retrieve all the data. Okay, so that is N+1 problem. Now if you want to verify that, you can also see that here. Okay, I'm going to say print, I will just say f string total number of queries executed. So it will be length of connection.queries. Okay, so let me reload. And when you reload it, you will see that in the terminal, and you see this. Okay, total number of queries executed is 6. So out of 6, 1 is the initial query that got hit, and another 5 is the total number of post. So first query is getting generated is this: select post post title and author ID from blog post. So this is one hit, and other 5 are for retrieving the author name for each of the post. You can read here to the author table we are hitting 5 times. So because in the for loop we are we are taking this post dot author dot name. If you remove this, what will happen? Refresh and you'll see only 1. Okay, because we are not accessing anything from this table, right? We are not accessing the author foreign key at all. Okay, so that's why it is only 1. But if you want to try to access the author name, which is the foreign key, then it will access more. Okay, I mean 5 more times. So to solve this problem, we have something called select related. So how to use select related? Now you see, instead of saying post.objects.all, we will say select related, and the related field that we want to fetch is nothing but our where is it? Nothing but this field. Okay, author, which is the foreign key. Okay, so now if I go to views and say author, now you will see the difference in the query also because this select related will generate a inner join in the query. Okay, so let's Okay, let me first verify if everything is good. Okay, perfect. Let's refresh and go back. And you can see here, total number of queries executed is only one. And we will still be able to fetch all the data along with the author's name. So if you notice this query, now this is different. If you go up and you'll see so many queries were getting generated here. The total number of query executed was 6, and this one you see it is actually a inner join between this author and the post model, so that only once the database get hit and you will see both of the data. So you can see from this 6 queries, we were able to perform this task just by hitting the database once. Now imagine if you have 10,000 post or data in the database, and if you want to do some do such operation with the with this foreign keys, this select related will save you a lot of resources, and it will also make your application faster. Okay, so instead of n+1, which is when you have 10,000 data, n+1 is 10,001. So if you use select related, your task will be done in only one database hit. Okay, so that's the magic of select related. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or doubts, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.